And we are back with Lantern in tournament practice. Don't worry, we'll be getting to League shortly, just sorting out the recording and all that. Hopefully this weekend I can get a League recorded, so looking forward to doing that. I'll probably break it up into multiple videos just so they're a bit easier to watch. Also, if you're watching this, would highly recommend speeding it up, probably at least 1.5. I'm not offended. I don't care about watch time, so yeah, speed them up, get through them faster. We got Lantern Bridge, hand disruption removal. You can keep this. And hope it's turn 1, Spire, Lantern, turn 2, we can Inquisition and Pending if need be. This could be Living End, could be Shadow. Let's see. I'm just gonna run out of Lantern here. Oh, it's Mill. Interesting. Sweet. Next turn we can Pending a Crab. And they are playing Glimpse, which means ley lines will be a lot... Oh no, they're Dredge. Oh, they are milling themselves. Well, someone's getting milled. That's for sure. Well, if we can survive till Bridge, we should be in alright shape. Pending is good as exile-based removal. And draw. And we gotta remember they're probably playing 4 Creeping Chills, and all of our removal is milling, so we are effectively at 12. I'm trying out some new cards. So we got the Ancient One, which is just a big 8/8, which we're probably gonna needle with Pithing Needle. I think we're gonna... Looks like most of their stuff can get taken with Inquisition, so I'm gonna save 2 life for now. Well, this is good, but it also means they don't have a super fast clock, so we're just gonna take the Supplier, leave them with lands and not much, and then we are gonna name the Ancient One here. And then hopefully play Bridge next turn, Stirrings the turn after to find a Mill Rock, and should be in good shape. Probably play an Amalgam, like a Flashback Otherworldly Gaze. They're digging for some form of... They need kind of one creature to come back. So Creeping Chill, that'll bring back their ghouls. The end of turn. So at the end of turn they'll be bringing back Ghoul. And that's it. That's not too bad. Another Bridge on top isn't great. I think with another Bridge we're actually gonna Stirrings here, find a Shredder, perfect. Any order. So the reason we Stirrings there is that Amalgam, Blood Gas. I'm not at 10 or less life. See what this new card is. They can draw cards as a sorcery, and they can cast creature spells from their graveyards. Might come up next game. This game, not really a big deal. I don't really want to Thoughtseize any of these. So I think we're just going to cast a Pending x equals 1, or x equals 0 on this just to get it out of our hand. The next turn, even if they play amalgams, they won't, like Bridge will shut down the ghoul. I guess we can mill this. Doesn't look like they have anything. You can also flashback Otherworldly Gaze. Yes, they're gonna hit us for 3, which will put us at 13. Or 4 with Creeping Chills. Fortunately, it's only sorcery, so we can play around that pretty easily. Sorcery speed effects are generally much worse against Lantern. This is a bit of a new variation of Dredge. It looks like they're using a lot of the new cards from the set. Just going to yield to this Inventor's Fair trigger. And then with Cookbook on top, we are just going to play a Bridge. And this should be, that's the only thing. They have an Ancient Grudge main deck, which doesn't look super likely. I mean, otherwise we just run out everything this turn. And Snitcher's Supplier is fine. They'll probably mill. Ooh, they're gonna discard their hand, transform it. I'm still over 10, so the Bloodghast won't have haste. And this is going to allow them to cast creatures from their graveyard. With a finality counter. Yeah, we win. Okay, yeah, they realized there wasn't much they could do there. What do we want against Dredge? We're going to take Stone just to exile their graveyard. Hushbringer, ETB is. Cookbook is good to get under Bridge, can gain us a bit of life. Pending isn't great. Surgical is very good. If they're milling a ton, we can take out key pieces. Pending, I guess, can be good for crabs. And then they were playing a decent number of targeted mill effects. I think we'll bring in a Spellskite and Soulless Jailer. Very good. Where might the land we didn't really seem to care about. Maybe trim a needle. Bridge is kind of our most important card here. I think we'll take a Pending. A lot of it is going to miss most of their decks, so we'll see. It's nice to see people trying out some of the new cards. This is definitely quite a different version of Dredge than the more traditional one. I should bring in Welding Jar. Welding Jar, a lot of their red base destroy artifact. Ancient Grudge is the card that I am thinking of, kind of want it for. So hopefully we can get similar to that first game where we just resolve Bridge and shut them down. Oh, we got 2 utility lands here, and that's it. So easy mulligan. They're on the mulligan too. I think we snap keep this, and a bit of a decision here. I think we just put Pending to the bottom. We'll turn 1 Bell, turn 2 Spellskite, hopefully turn 3 Bridge, and then we can Stirrings for Lantern or anything else we need to. I'm gonna pop their graveyard out here. We use it a bit and they use it a lot, so double Bridge is nice if they're playing something like Spell Pierce. Wouldn't be the craziest thing in the world. Often we blind mill. Dredge is not a matchup where you want to blind mill at all. They'll probably thank you quite a lot if you do. Otherworldly Gaze again, likely. One key thing to note with Otherworldly Gaze is that it doesn't draw them any cards, just rearranges. So after it resolves, we do have an opportunity to respond before they get the chance to draw. We're going to actually see what they do with it here. They mill 2. I think because they left it on top, we're actually going to see... Oh, they left a land. Maybe they're light on lands. We can catch them like that. Play a crab. Yeah, so they kept the 1-lander. That's a lot of bridges. We're gonna stirrings here. Hope for either good land. Yeah, we're just gonna take the saga here. Any order. So having 3 bridges is, if we can get them all down, that probably beats most of their removal. I think we next turn. Well, they're milling the wrong half of their deck, that's for sure, which is good for us. Spire is nice. Once Saga gets sacrificed, we will still have extra land. We're just gonna run out of bridge here. We wanna get them down because they can sometimes get stuck in hand. So we're gonna try to get enough down. Not gonna mill them again. Supplier will be swinging for 1. I don't know if they have a way of killing their supplier. Maybe one of the new cards looks like it kind of mills a bit. One thing we may have to watch out for is if we get a good lock behind bridge, they could start pointing crab triggers at us. Not something they'll do right now, but something to watch out for in the future. We have, this is our second creeping chill, which puts us down to 14-8 effectively. So just remember we got an extra 6 damage from creeping chill coming. And they're gonna glimpse. So they have 1 ancient grudge. It does cost green to flashback, so we're gonna pay attention to when they get green mana. And we're gonna really hope that we can draw a 1-drop here. That's perfect. So I will get a construct. We are not making constructs here. They're able to make so many blockers and all their blockers come back. So we're just going to run out a lantern. Scalding Tarn can probably get green mana. Just going to run out another bridge. Then we will have a decision to make next turn. We have 1 ancient grudge. Just going to yield to these triggers. So they got, I guess having lots of bridges is going to come in handy here. They can swing for 1. The ancient one. It's probably not great for us. We don't really want them to have it. We probably will have to find. Okay, Bloodghast is going to have haste. We're going to have to find a removal for this crab at some point. They are still pointing it at themselves, so that is good. Souls of the Lost is basically a giant Tarmogoyf, again from the new set. So it looks like people are trying some of these out for the first day. I wonder if they have no fetchables left. Alright, I don't know what they were trying to get green mana from, but if they can't flashback Ancient Grudge, we are in a more than commanding position. Yeah, you can attack for 1. I can't make a construct. We still have two left of creeping chills, so we're basically at 6. I think we take the land here. Probably just run out land Spellskite. Putsies is kind of useless. Is Codex Shredder, Spell Bomb, or I guess Welding Jar didn't come in before we switched. Yeah, we tried to bring Welding Jar in and no luck. I think we'll just get a Spell Bomb. I've got lots of another bridge in hand. Shredder on top is very nice. So Spellskite, Ancient Grudge. Maybe Counterspell? Ancient Grudge, okay. If their last card in hand is 2 cards in hand, I think you have 4 Otherworldly Gaze there. I think we are just gonna crack. Yeah, they say GG. Spellskite win. Dredge in hand. Alright, so we did it against Dredge. Ensnaring Bridge for the win.